here before, it's deja vu. Last year, Lansing Christian's Tiffanie Shives just took over, pouring 36 points on perennial power Portland St. Patrick's, preventing the Shamrocks from defending their Class D title. I'm John Keating, joined by the Detroit Shock's Barbara Ferris. We're excited about this first one. We get a chance to see Miss Basketball in the state of Michigan. Tiffanie Shives is kind of a one-girl team, and Barbara, her shooting range is basically when she steps off the bus.
Definitely very excited to watch Tiffanie play tonight, and you can just see how aggressive she is going to the basket and the great things she does while finishing, going to the basket, recognizing that she can shoot and get a shot off anywhere on the floor, just amazing range, and then just being able to move without the ball and be able to finish with the basket and score in those important moves.
She was on the floor a lot in that semifinal win yesterday. She had 29 points in that game. You see her numbers, just absolutely startling. 25.1 points per game her senior season, in spite of the fact that she missed about 6 games with an ankle injury. So Tiffanie Shives is the big star among the defending Class D champs, looking to repeat. Not easily done, but the approach for Al Schraubman and Portland St. Pat's was just to keep an eye on Tiffanie Shives, a little better than they did in the championship game last year at Rose Arena in Mount Pleasant. She went off for 36 points. Oh my goodness! Wow!
Wow.
Tiffanie Shives.
That looked like NBA range right there. That girl can shoot from anywhere.
My goodness. Tiffanie Shives making a statement early, as if one needed to be made.
On that last three, that's one way to extend the D, to make them play honest, to shoot
underway.
Out there.
We are tied at 7. Tiffanie Shives was the story coming in, and the story here in the early moments of the Class D championship game at the Brez. Lansing Christian and Portland St. Patrick know each other very well. They met in the championship game. They also met in the second game this regular season. Both of those games were won by Lansing Christian.
St. Pat's is a great team. I can't take anything away from them. Coach Schraubman's an awesome coach. I mean, he gets that program to win every year. I don't know how he does it, but he does a great job at it. We have a really good rivalry going. I mean, we respect their team, they respect us, so it's always fun playing them.
Shives again, directing traffic. Pass inside.
An amazing pass.
Lindsay has the ball stripped away. Tiffanie Shives on the front of a two-person break, and her banker goes against Lansing Christian. Shives into traffic is fouled. Shives will get a chance to add some points for the Pilgrims. And as you might expect, she's a very, very good free throw. Reese. Diana Taurasi, not a bad choice, is her favorite athlete. Cross again with a hot hand. The pass is put right back in her face. Tiffanie Shives. And pressure by St. Pat's. Tiffanie Shives takes that off her hip. The basket and a foul. Tiffanie Shives was born in Pennsylvania and moved to Ohio. From there, her family moved to Lansing. The folks wanted to put her in a Christian school. Lansing Christian was the school. They thought that she might move to a larger school, but she settled in nicely as a member of the Pilgrims. Results. 9 points thus far for Tiffanie Shives. Miss Basketball in the state of Michigan. 10 points in the first half. Some of her shots haven't quite gone yet, but the first one was something to behold.
She's definitely trying to keep her teammates involved with the passing and getting good looks in that zone, because she understands she can't do it by herself.
She really has no conscience when it comes to taking a shot. She knows that she has to have a big game for her team to defend their title, and there she is trying to help on a nice assist from Alyssa. See that too often. Shives a natural lefty. Christian gets the ball back.
It was a great effort going for the ball, but again,
at the line, Shives gets 2.
just a lot of contact there.
We saw that a lot in the semifinal game. Tiffanie Shives was on the floor a lot. We mentioned that still not 100% from that ankle injury, wearing a rather significant brace on it. That's 6 games during the course of the Pilgrims. Try to get those points right back. Shives takes it away. Behind the back, she gets to Griswold. The turnover. Griswold a 1-on-3 and wisely pulls it out. Goes inside, touch pass to Kelsey Riso.
Great pass. We were just talking about how her shot wasn't falling, but there's one thing she can still do out there, make her presence felt on defense and make it great assist. Again, just great court awareness of shot, just recognizing her big player running the floor and then getting that shot so she could finish. Any team, St. Pat, you can't leave her that open, ever.
Look at the attention that Tiffanie Shives has drawn. 36 points in the championship game last year. She'll spin and will be fouled.
Foul 34.
She still somehow managed to get a shot up.
13 foul.
Haley Hill with a foul. 134 on another 34.
Shives gets 2.
Tiffanie Shives with 12 points, now 13.
For Lansing Christian, number 15.
And we are tied again.
In the lineup.
For 2. Lansing Christian lost their first game of the season to a Class B school, but since then they've rattled off 25 straight wins. Tiffanie Shives, a big part of their team, but not their entire team.
Tiffany is capable of taking over a game, and fortunately she doesn't have to with the talent that we have. 2 years ago she carried us, and if she wasn't having a great night, we were in trouble. If she sat down for a rest or a foul, we were in trouble. This year the girls have matured and developed enough that we can play without her, but prefer not to, of course.
Tiffanie with 14 points thus far, but she's getting her teammates involved, and that's the secret to any team's success, Robert.
Definitely. I mean, that's just the trademark of a great player, how they make the people around them look and play, and she's definitely very involved in helping their teammates look good.
There have been 12 lead changes and 13 ties in this game. Lansing Christian and Portland St. Pat's know each other very well.
On all of them possessions.
Very tied, 37-37, heading into the final 8 minutes at the Breslin Center in East Lansing. We're glad you're with us. John Keating, Barbara Ferris. Shives to Griswold. Yes.
Basket by number 10, Griswold.
Allison Flood will get a big shot. Free throws.
She just has just tremendous court awareness. It's keeping her head up and just recognizing her team running for
All of
the
that is the attention that Tiffanie Shives commands. They think that she's going to inbounds the ball and then work to an opening, but before she can get there, the ball is up. Shives for the rebound. And all the poise in the world.
That's a great shot.
The Grouse too strong with Shives rebounding and getting it right back. And timeout for Lansing Christian. Inside the Lansing Christian huddle now. Shives will inbound. Tiffanie Shives is fouled. A two-shot foul for one of the best free throw shooters in the state.
Had to know that Tiffanie Shives was going to take that drive to the basket, that she was going to take that shot.
Foul is called on Tanya Weber, but I'm not sure she was involved in that play. Tiffanie loves the spotlight. Perfect from the free throw line thus far. Would not go, but she gets the ball back, and we have a jump ball. Lansing Christian has the arrow and the basketball with 40 seconds to play in a tie game. 47. Just not enough oomph on Mallory Schraubin's heave.
It looked like, man, that still was
We're headed to overtime to decide the Class D championship game. We'll get that going when we get you right back overtime. Second one will not go. A three-point game. She thought about it. She thought about it. Loss on Shives. Tiffanie. Oh,
shot.
How far out do you have to guard the girl? We're tied again on a 25-footer from Tiffanie Shives. Lindsey Boss will take it. Rebound Shives.
The rebound.
Stops. Hits.
She wasn't going to take the chance on an assist that time. She said, I'm going to take this one all the way. This is just unbelievable. She was setting up those St. Pat's players that whole possession.
18th foul.
You just got the shot she wanted, driving to the basket. She said, I'll just stop and pop right now.
Took the shot over the 6-foot Tanya Weber and hit it. Gibson has a 2-point lead now on 5 straight points from Tiffanie Shives. She just kept backing up to the point that Lindsey Boss couldn't believe perhaps that she was going to take it.
I mean, she has to respect her, not only her outside shooting ability, but her presence driving to the basket, because she's just as good at finishing as that driving to the hole too. So what do you do?
And then Tiffany, leading by 3, gets it back.
Tiffanie Shives again hustling and getting her hands on the ball, keeping it alive for her team.
Foul, Tiffanie Shives. Now remember, she made the first 8 free throws that she had and then missed the 9th. Tiffanie Shives looking to extend the lead to 4. And does.
You had to know she wasn't going to miss that one.
21 points now for Tiffanie Shives to go along with her 7 rebounds. It's a 2-point game. Tiffanie Shives in overtime, making her presence felt. But it was a rather rocky start until she began stepping back a little bit and launching. Forcing the turnover. Getting it back. A 5-point run for Tiffanie Shives. Another turnover. That is why she's missed basketball. 7 points for someone else to take the ball out so that Shives could be the one that was fouled. And that's in fact what we have seen. He got the job at Lansing Christian. And he says it's been a pleasure to coach Tiffanie Shives. A 3-point game. Huge free throw here. Tiffanie Shives, just money. And St. Pat coming up just a little bit short to the defending state champs, Lansing Christian. We'll hand out the hardware when we get to back East Lansing.
Number 34, Tiffanie Shives. And accepting the championship trophy, Coach Norm Randall. Congratulations to Lansing Christian High School, the 2004 Class C Girls